Be honest. When I say the word gratitude, what do you picture? You picture a yoga instructor with a green juice, right? You picture a journal with a butterfly on the cover. You picture something soft. You think gratitude is just a nice feeling, a little emotional dessert after a good day. Think again. What if I told you that gratitude isn't an emotion? It's a neurological weapon. It is a deliberate biological algorithm that physically rewires how your reticular activating system filters reality. Most people are running their brains on survival mode. Software, scanning for threats, scanning for lack. Gratitude is the code that hacks that system. It unlocks a level of effortless abundance and resilience that has nothing to do with positive thinking. If you want to change your life, stop trying to change your circumstances. Change the filter. Let me show you how. So, why is this so hard? Why is it so easy to wake up and immediately think about what we don't have? I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough energy. It's not because you're ungrateful. It's because you're human. See, your brain, this ancient piece of hardware, it wasn't designed to make you happy. It was designed to keep you alive. 2,000 years ago, if you were sitting in a cave, admiring the sunset and feeling grateful, a tiger would eat you. The guy who survived, he was the guy scanning the bushes for the tiger. He was the guy looking for the problem. We are the descendants of the paranoid. We have a negativity bias hardwired into our operating system. That's why you can have 100 people compliment you and one person leave a mean comment, and you lie awake at night thinking about that one guy. But here's the glitch. There are no tigers in the bushes anymore. There are just emails. There are just bills. But your brain is still scanning for threats. It's still scanning for lack. And if you don't manually override that system, you will live your entire life in a state of scarcity. Even if you become a millionaire, because you can't see the abundance if your brain is programmed to delete it. Let's get into the mechanics. How does this actually work? There is a part of your brain called the Reticular Activating System, RAS. Think of it like the bouncer at a club. Your brain processes millions of bits of data every second. The temperature of the room, the hum of the fridge, the sensation of your shirt on your back. If you felt all of that at once, you'd go insane. So the RAS deletes 99% of it. It only lets in what it thinks is important. Here is the spooky part. You tell the bouncer what is important. Have you ever decided to buy a specific car? Let's say a red Tesla. Suddenly, what happens? You see red Teslas everywhere. Did the factory just produce more red Teslas yesterday? No, they were always there. But your RAS was deleting them. Now it's highlighting them. This is the intriguing paradox. If you wake up and say, "My life is hard. I have no opportunities," you just gave your RAS a command. Find evidence that life is hard, and your brain will say, "You got it, boss." It will highlight the rude barista. It will highlight the red light. It will highlight the bill. It will delete the smile from the stranger. It will delete the opportunity. Gratitude isn't magic. It's just telling the bouncer to look for a different car. When you practice gratitude, you are forcing your brain to scan for good. And suddenly, you start seeing opportunities that were there the whole time. You aren't manifesting them out of thin air. You are just finally seeing them. Now, we have to address the elephant in the room. Because I know some of you are thinking, "But Mom, my life actually sucks right now. I lost my job. My back hurts." Are you telling me to just smile and be grateful? No. That is toxic positivity. That is denial. And denial is dangerous. If your house is on fire, I don't want you to stand there saying, "I'm so grateful for the warmth." I want you to put the fire out. Real gratitude, warrior gratitude, isn't about pretending the bad stuff isn't happening. It's about finding the capacity to stand in the fire and still see the water bucket next to you. It's about navigating the lack. When you are in a moment of pure crap, when the bank account is zero, that is the most important time to use this tool. Not to pretend you're rich, but to find the one thing that isn't broken. Okay, I'm broke. This hurts. It's scary, but my lungs are working. My hands work. I have this coffee. It sounds small, but it stops the spiral. It stops the survival brain from hijacking you completely. It keeps you in the driver's seat so you can actually fix the problem. So, how do we make this a habit? I don't want you to write in a journal for an hour. You won't do it. I want you to do this. Strategy 1. To get to shift. Catch yourself when you say, I have to. I have to go to work. I have to pick up the kids. I have to go to the gym. Change one word. I get to go to work. Some people have no job. I get to pick up the kids. Some people can't have kids. I get to move my body. Some people are in a hospital bed. It takes 1 second, but it shifts the chemistry of your brain from burden to gift. Strategy 2. The negative gratitude. This is for the advanced class. Look at the thing you hate, the challenge, the difficult person, then find the lesson. Thank you for this difficult boss, because you are teaching me patience. Thank you for this failure, because it showed me what not to do. You don't have to like it, but you can use it. Alchemize the lead into gold. Here is the truth. Abundance isn't a number in a bank account. Abundance is a frequency. It's a setting in your brain. You can be miserable in a mansion, and you can be free in a prison cell. The only difference is the filter. I want you to join me in this, not just for a 30-day challenge, but as a lifestyle. Stop waiting for the world to make you happy. Start commanding your brain to find the happiness that is already here. If this video shifted something in you, even a little bit, do me a favor. In the comments, tell me one thing, just one that you usually ignore, but today, you see it. The coffee, the rain, the fact that your eyes can see the screen. Let's flood the algorithm with something real. Put down the weight. Pick up the lens. I'll see you in the next one.